Hey guys, Cinemastic this here. We are headed back out to Norristown, Pennsylvania. Yes, my most favorite town in the world. The reason why we're going to head back out here is for a few reasons. One, because I want to hit up that pawn shop again. The one that has all the cheap DVDs and Blu-rays. Definitely want to go there because I'm becoming obsessed with the store because they have such great deals on Blu-rays. I'm always finding really interesting DVDs while I'm there too. Now, I was just out here 2 weeks ago, so I'm not necessarily expecting to find any amazing deals this time because I was just out there, but hey, who knows? I'm already headed out this way, so I definitely want to stop there. And also, as you may remember from the last time I was out here, there was another thrift store I wanted to hit up, but I didn't go because they had the road closed, and they wanted me to go this huge, big roundabout way to get there, and unfortunately in Norristown, a lot of the roads are one way, so I would have had to gone just completely out of my way to get to this thrift store that was actually really near where I was. So if that road is not still closed, I would like to go there because I haven't been there in months. So I'd like to hit up that store, check it out, show it to you guys if I haven't already. I don't remember. So that's the plan. We're going to go to the pawn shop and the thrift store. As far as anywhere else, I don't know. Maybe Big Lots. They have one of those out here too. So who knows? Maybe we'll hit up those stores. But for now, let's at least start at the pawn shop. All right, here we are back at the one-stop pawn shop. Let's go inside and see what they got. All right, here they all are, the DVDs and the Blu-rays. You've seen it all before, so let's take a look and see what they got. All right, guys, right at the pawn shop, and unfortunately, the road leading to the thrift store is still closed. However, I do actually have some extra time to kill, and I was kind of hoping on hitting up the Big Lots. I did kind of want to go out there, so I figured, screw it, let's just do this. Let's go to the Big Lots first because we'll actually be headed that way first with the detour. And from there, then we'll hit up the thrift store. It's going to be a pain in the ass to get home because I'm going to have to do a lot of backtracking, but so be it. Like I said, I do have the time to kill today. So let's go to Big Lots, then we'll go to the thrift store, and yeah, then we'll take a look at everything I picked up. All right, let's see what they got going on inside Big Lots. All right, so here's the first display of movies, and already I'm seeing some interesting stuff like Otis. I'll probably pick that up for $3. It's a good deal. I've heard pretty good things about that movie. Some other interesting stuff too. I mean, things like Black Lightning. I've never seen that, but it looks interesting. I'll have to see what kind of reviews that gets. There's definitely some things here I haven't seen in other Big Lots already, which is great. And as you can see, there are a boatload more of movies to look through. Everything here, everything over here. So I've got my work cut out for me. Let's see what I can find. Well, Big Lots actually proved to be pretty good. I found a couple of titles in there I wanted to pick up. There were actually a few other titles in there I was thinking about getting, but I didn't want to go too crazy spending money, so I passed on a couple of titles. But did find some good stuff in there, so now we're going to finally head out to that other thrift store down the street, the one that's going to be a pain in the ass to get back home from, but whatever, that's the way it goes. So let's check them out, see what they got, and hopefully the trip is worth it. All right, so here we are, finally at the Impact Thrift Store. As it says, Mega Thrift Store, come in and shop, and I am going to do just that. All right, so here are all their VHS tapes, and over here, and as it says, 5 for $1. That's a great deal. That's not the deal they had last time. Last time they were $1 a piece, so I may definitely be picking up a couple of these. But 5 for $1, definitely a score. And of course, you gotta check to see if they have any Laserdisc players or anything good like that. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing anything. Looks just like DVD and VHS. Well, alright guys, done shopping in Norristown, so let's take a look at everything I got. I got some really good stuff today, actually. This trip definitely paid off. As much as I hate coming out here, I usually get some pretty good deals, so maybe I should start heading out here more often. So let's just get down to and take a look at what I got. First up is what I picked up from the one-stop pawn shop. First thing I grabbed here was Clash of the Titans 3D. Now, as you can see, it looks like the case has gotten wet at some point. Yeah, the artwork is pretty messed up. It's all stuck to the case and whatnot. But the Blu-ray and Blu-ray 3D discs are in absolutely 100% perfect shape. Not a scratch or smudge on them. Looks like they hadn't even been touched. So I got this for, actually, if you want to do the math, after everything is all said and done, I only paid $3.10 per title I picked up today. Because I paid $30 for everything from the pawn shop total. So I got 10 titles. So again, yeah, $3.10 for basically per title, which is a great deal. But if you want to look at it as far as how much they were concerned. I paid $5 for this, but I figured, you know, even though the artwork's messed up, who cares? It's not the biggest deal in the world. It's the fact that the discs are in great shape, and as I do have my 3D player, definitely wanted, or 3D player and TV, I definitely wanted to get this. I do already have Clash of the Titans though on Blu-ray, but still wanted to pick it up on 3D instead. Then this was also really cool. Grabbed the Rocky box set on Blu-ray. Got this for $20, or again, $3.10 per title if you want to look at it that way. I do already have, you know, all the Rocky movies. I have them on VHS. I have them on DVD. So this won't be replacing my VHS or my DVD set. It will, though, be replacing my Rocky Balboa DVD. I don't really need that anymore. But, yeah, this is really cool. I love the Rocky movies. They're just great films, and they have... No, it's not doing it anymore. Damn, oh, great. Now that I want to make fart noises, it won't do it. Anyway, so, yeah, this has, you know, all 6 movies, plus a bonus disc with a bunch of really cool special features. Dying to see those. So, yeah, I love the Rocky movies, and definitely wanted to have them on Blu-ray. So, really cool for $20, or, again, $3.10 a title. This was a great, great deal. Then I also picked up, although this is weird, let me take the tape off this. I picked up Metallica, A Year and a Half in the Life of Parts 1 and 2, which I do have on VHS. So I'm picking this up to replace my VHS copy. Though when I opened it up, there was this extra disc in here, which apparently from what I see has nothing to do with I mean, I don't even think that's Metallica on the artwork there. This whatever this is not supposed to be in here. This is only a 1-disc set. I did check to see if, you know, this was supposed to be a disc or something on a disc within this set, as it does say disc 2. So I thought maybe it was just really shitty packaging. Maybe they literally stuck 2 discs in there. That'd be horrible, but maybe. But no, this, I don't know what this is. However, it's scratched to hell. So maybe I'll pop it in and see if it even plays to see what it is. Obviously, it's some kind of concert or something like that. But I don't know what this is. It doesn't say anything. It says Wind Up Records. So I don't know what this disc is for, but I got an extra disc. Yay. I don't really care about that. Like I said, scratched to hell. But really, I picked it up, and it's a perfect shape. Just for the, again, the fact that I have these on VHS, and I wanted to replace my VHS copy. And then this is going to make, let's see if I can get the tape off this as well. No, not necessarily. But this is going to make some of you guys really happy. Because a lot of you guys ask me, you know, do I collect these? How many do I have within my collection? There we go, I got the tape off. And I usually answer not many, as I don't actually collect these. I don't have anything wrong with them. I have a bunch in my collection. If I come across them for a good deal or something, I pick it up, because I think the packaging's really cool, but I don't necessarily collect them. I know people specifically sought out these releases because they collect these. Again, I really don't, but I figured I'd grab it. Again, I paid only, it was actually marked at $2.50, although, again, if you want to look at it as I'm looking at it, I paid $3.10 per title. I picked up Cloverfield, this here being the Steelbook release. Pretty cool. I do already have Cloverfield on DVD, but yeah, I figured, what the hell, for the Steelbook, why not pick it up? I am really just getting it for the collecting purposes. So again, that's why some of you may be happy that I grabbed this, as I am picking up a Steelbook just for the collectability of it. So yeah, another Steelbook in my collection for you Steelbook collectors. There you go. So now on to what I got from Big Lots. Grabbed myself 3 titles from there. First one here being Commando. This being the director's cut. Now I do already have... hiccuping, sorry. I do already have Commando on DVD. However, I have the theatrical cut. This year being the director's cut, although this does come with a theatrical and director's cut on 1 disc. I've never seen the director's cut, so I figured I would definitely pick this up and check it out, as like I said, I do only have the theatrical cut at home. So really cool for $3. Figured I'd grab that. Then for another $3, I picked up Black Lightning. It says from the director of Wanted. Now this, I really knew nothing about. I had never even heard of this title, but the artwork intrigued me. I mean, there's like a flying car, dude in a hood. I like the writing of Black Lightning. It looks all really cool. And then I saw from the director of Wanted. So I thought, this looks kind of interesting. Let's see what this is about. Looked it up online. Places like Amazon are giving this 5 out of 5. This gets really, really good reviews. So even though I've never heard of this, I know nothing about it. I haven't even read the synopsis. I don't even know what this movie's about. But due to the reviews, I figured, fuck it, for $3, I'm going to pick it up and check it out just based on the reviews alone. So I look forward to checking this out. If you guys have seen it, let me know. Apparently it's really, really good. And then I also grabbed Otis. Now, this is a movie I have heard of, but really know nothing about. I remember when it came out, I heard some people talking about it. It gets decent reviews, and it just looks like a fun horror movie. So, yeah, I really don't know much about this other than it just gets decent reviews. So, for $3, we gotta pick it up and check it out. And it looks fun. So, yeah, figured I'd grab it. So, those were the 3 titles I picked up from Big Lots. There were a couple of other movies I was kind of eyeing up, some things I was thinking about picking up that I hadn't seen in other Big Lots, but I didn't want to go too crazy spending money, so I didn't pick those other titles up. I can always come back and get them some other time if I really want. So now on to what I grabbed from the Impact thrift store. Grabbed myself 10 VHS tapes and 1 DVD. As you saw, the VHS were all marked at $5 for $1, which is, I think they're just trying to get rid of their VHS at this point, because usually when I go into the store, they have a boatload of VHS tapes. And I think it's just gotten to the point where they're like, we need to get rid of these. So, yeah, usually they're $1 a piece. Now they're marked down to $5 for $1. So, yeah, I grabbed 10 of them. But first things first is the DVD I picked up, and I grabbed Kicking and Screaming. This year being the Criterion Collection release. Got this for $3, and I'm assuming this is not the Will Ferrell soccer movie. Although that was a fun movie, I enjoyed it. But still, I'm assuming this is something completely different. I don't know anything about this. I've never even heard of this movie. I didn't even read the synopsis. All I saw was, oh, it's a $3 Criterion Collection release. Yeah, I'm going to pick it up. I love picking up Criterion Collection releases, and everyone I've picked up thus far that's been a blind buy that I've watched, I've really enjoyed. So I had to grab it for $3. Again, the Criterion Collection release, definitely had to pick this up. Now on to the VHS, and again, these were all $5 for $1, so I grabbed 10, so $2 for everything you're about to see here. First things up, grab some Nat Geo, first one here being Season of the Cheetah, Zebra Patterns in the Grass, For All Mankind, this looks great, I love space documentaries, and Cat, Caressing the Tiger. So yeah, I mean, love Nat Geo, I had to grab those. Then I grabbed Rumble Fish, which is a movie I have heard of, but I've never seen. It's one I've always wanted to check out. So, had to grab that. I'll save this one the last. Then I grabbed The Scar. Now, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think this is released to DVD, because I tried looking up this up on places like DVD Aficionado to see if this has been released, because I thought maybe this was in one of my horror packs, or my mystery packs or something like that I have from like Mill Creek and stuff. So I wanted to check to see if this had been released, and according to places like DVD Aficionado, at least from what I saw on my phone, this wasn't listed anywhere. So I don't know if this has been released to DVD or not. This might not be available on DVD, and if it's not, that's pretty cool. I just thought it looked like an interesting title, and I had to grab 10 titles to make it an even 2, so I just picked this up as I thought it looked pretty interesting. Then I grabbed The Best of the Blues Brothers. I have so many different Blues Brothers releases, but the reason I wanted to grab this is because it says hosted by Dan Aykroyd and Elwood Blue for some home video, mega hit movie, yeah, okay, whatever. But it looked interesting. I love the Blues Brothers, and hopefully this is different than the other. I think I have another Best of Blues Brothers release, but it's different artwork, and I think it might be different. I don't know. We'll have to see when I get home, but hopefully this is something different than what I already own. But I had to grab this. And this was definitely a blind buy. East is East. I don't know what this is. Looks like maybe some kind of like. See, I don't want to be politically incorrect here. I want to see some kind of like Indian type film, but it could be from some other country. I don't know. I'm just simply judging by the people on the back. I know that's very, very politically incorrect of me to say that, so I do apologize if this is not an Indian movie. I don't know. But it looked interesting. It is a Miramax film. I do tend to enjoy Miramax movies. Like, they do a lot of really cool independent films. So, yeah, figured I'd grab that. And I also picked up this Davy Crockett and the River Pirates release. This isn't going in my collection quite yet. The reason why I grabbed this is because, as I said many times before, I'm trying to get the entire Walt Disney Films Classics set. I want to have all the releases. There are a lot of them. I don't have this one yet, so figured I'd grab it. But like I said, I am trying to get all of them, so they're not going into my collection until I have the whole set. Once I have the entire set, I'll add them to my collection then. But for now, figured I'd pick it up. And then I definitely saved the best VHS for last. I love these releases. I've said many times before, these are just great VHS tapes. If you come across these and you're into documentaries, pick them up. These are just absolutely fantastic. And I grabbed Video Tours, Henry Ford Museum, and Greenfield Village. I fucking love these tapes. These Video Tours tapes are so damn good. They're like half documentary, half like video souvenirs. It's just so cool. I love picking these up. They are pretty dated. That's the only negative part, but I don't mind that, because the way I see it, it's kind of like looking at history. It's looking at things the way they once were. I mean, I have ones on like Universal Studios and like places like Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and stuff like that. It's fun to see rides that aren't even there anymore. I mean, those are just fantastic to watch. I look at this and say, hey, I used to ride that ride. Oh, wait, that's not even there anymore. It's really cool to look at stuff like that. And then ones like this, these museums. I'm sure the museums have changed by now. I don't know. I've never been to the Henry Ford Museum or the Greenville Village. But yeah, these are just such fantastic VHS tapes. They're just great, great documentaries slash, you know, get video souvenir releases. These are just great. So I recommend picking these up when you come across them. I have a bunch in my collection already. Every time I come across these, I always pick them up. And best of all, factory sealed, never opened. That is just fantastic. So I can't wait to get home and check this out, as I just love watching these. So that was great. So there you go, guys. Once again, the trip to Norristown pays off. Got some really, really good deals. Yeah, I mean, just goes to show you, I need to run out here, start running out to the store or town more often. Even though I don't really like coming out here, due to the deals I get, I really should make trips out here more often, and I probably will, especially to the one-stop pawn shop. I gotta start going out there more often, because I always get really good deals out there. I mean, getting a steelbook and a Blu-ray box set and the 3D Blu-ray. I mean, getting all of that plus another DVD for a total of $30. That's a pretty damn good deal. So yeah, I gotta hit that store up more often. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video. See ya.